I was like, when I seen the ending, I was like, really? And then, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. What I'm curious is, and I don't know if you're comfortable sharing this, but during the show, like when your brother wrote you that letter, and you were like, man, it can't, it meant a lot, especially coming from him, you know. Do you think because of you being on this show, or because of everything that transpired, you know, being on this show, do you think yours and your brother's relationship kind of got better or healthier?
100%. He had to watch me go through so much. You don't come out of that without being changed.
Yeah.
So I think from my side of it, I've always respected my brother. I know he's a hardworking person. He's a successful person. He's a hardhead, but it's for good reason. He
Yeah.
has goals and he meets those goals. But I think for me, he just saw me as the lucky younger sibling who always got everything because I was the younger brother. We all wanted to go play college sports, but I had the opportunity to do that. So I think there was a little bit of resentment. I don't know exactly how Dallas feels about that, but just being the younger brother, I always got more than what he got. There was always that mentality. So I think as we got older, he just always viewed me as this little baby brother. But then he has to watch me go through this incredible struggle where you can't put into words how much a human being has to go through. Like this is primitive survival. Everything is stripped from you as a human being. And he just gets to see the type of person that I am genuinely for 25 days straight. He is locked in on what I am doing. And I think that changes you as a person. So the moment we came out, Dallas was ready to give me my flowers because he'll say it too. He doesn't think that he could probably go through what I went through out there. It was a very difficult thing. And so he started to appreciate it that much more. And then we get to sort of the word that I use is trauma bond. This was such a hard experience for all three of us that, we have our group chat where we talk about specific things. And I had so many questions about what happened at headquarters that I didn't know about. And so, you have to build some sort of relationship somehow. And I think this has just brought us closer because we have to talk about this.
Yeah.
And we realize that we really think things through in similar ways. And we really appreciate each other a lot more. And we would do these weekly watch parties every Monday for the episodes. And it was just a chance to bring family together. All my friends were there, all his friends were there. So it was just a really big coming together party.
Yeah. And I also want to touch on too, although you didn't win the first place, you won the 250,000, right? What I can say is I think you gained something far much more because you actually have a healthy relationship with your brother.
I agree. I 100% agree. It's when I left the I was you saw it at the final scene. I'm crying. I was so angry because the only goal for me was to win $250,000. But
Yeah.
slowly as we came out of it, more people would just tell me like, "This is such a cool thing that you got to do. Like this is once in a lifetime opportunity." And I recognized that from the start. But I had a goal. I wanted to win $250,000. But so many people being like, "No, Roman, you won the family aspect. Like you won what's most important. You won the relationship with your family back. Like." This is so much bigger than $250,000. And I already live a great life. Like the competitive spirit in me was what was so hurt is I had lost the competition, but I was there the entire time. Like, yes, RJ technically beat me, but yeah, I left so happy with my family. I left with such a positive review from people. And this past week has been one of the best weeks of my life because I just get constant messages of people being like, you're an inspiration. We were so touched by how positive you were out there. Looking forward to see what you do next. Like I have built something bigger than what I ever thought it could be just from sitting on my ass in the wilderness for 25 days.
Yeah. Wow. That's incredible. What has transpired since you've been on the show, besides the messages and the inspiration that people felt from you? Was there anything else that kind of transpired since you've been on the show, like maybe other opportunities or?
Nothing yet. A few companies have reached out. I'm working on getting management to hopefully get that going because I think there is a big opportunity here. Fishing companies, anything like that. Like I was catching fish out there. I was doing some pretty cool stuff. So I'm open to all avenues, all opportunities. Hopefully more shows soon. They say once your name is kind of in this business, you basically have your resume. Somebody can go watch season 2 of Extracted and see what my family is all about, see what we do. So I've gotten lots of comments of people telling me Survivor. We've gotten Amazing Race, Big Brother, Traders, The Challenge, all these kind of shows that have to do with the, like the physical, but also relationship aspect. People say I would be good at it. And like I said, I don't know reality TV. So the applications are going in, of course, because I got to get my win. I got to
Yeah.
get my win, but we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely winning, brother. I definitely have to mention that. And we're getting towards the end of this episode here. Is what is something you hope like really transpires, maybe just within this year because you've been on the show?
I hope to get another opportunity to inspire people. I mean, it's been so cool to get so many comments, so many messages of people just who have been moved by what I did out there. Like I think it's absolutely incredible that people are so inspired by it. Like specific message that I can think of is somebody being like, I didn't want to get up this morning, but then I thought about what you went through and it made me get out of bed. And I'm like, wow, like people are actually touched by this. And it might be a little bit selfish, but I'm like, yeah, I need to get myself more out there. If I can have this positive effect on people, then I need to keep this kind of movement going.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that within by the end of the year, I can do some big things. One of my buddies just sent me a message talking about doing a 50K run, which is more than a marathon. It's one of those ultra marathons. So I think doing something like that would be incredibly cool. Traveling, I'm going to be doing a backpacking trip next month in Europe across a few countries. Hopefully, filming that and putting it up on social media just to show people like, again, I've never been to Europe. Like, let's get out of our comfort zone. Let's do this thing. Let's run an ultra marathon. Let's apply for TV shows because now that we're in the space, I have the opportunity to do something very big with this. And then, obviously, with the podcast, I would love to keep something going with basketball because it is my favorite thing in the world. So I just hope that I grow. I hope that even I look back on this conversation 6 months from now, I can say, your mindset has shifted a little bit. You've improved. You've become better.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.